All right, everyone. Thank you for joining in. I am talking with the amazing Paul North today. He is super, super friendly. He is kicking butt in his business. He is someone who I've met through Elite Marketing Pro, now attractionmarketing.com, because not only are we attracting the perfect clients to ourselves, but we are attracting like-minded people where we can collaborate, we can encourage, and we can motivate each other to stay true to the game and true to the course of affiliate and network marketing. So with that, Paul, I'll let you tell us about yourself.
Awesome. Well, Cecelia, thank you so much for inviting me tonight. I was definitely excited to have you reach out and just have this opportunity just to chat. And a little bit about me. I am living here I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, not originally. My dad was in the Navy, so I moved all around the country, but am a Midwesterner now. And and my background is just a mix of corporate and now network marketing. And, really that transition has been interesting, but I think it's one that a lot of people can relate to, transitioning from one to the other, because one is very regimented and there's certain expectation that's very, laid out for us, right?
You're in a box.
You're in a box. For network marketing, you don't have a box. You basically build your business around your life versus the other way around. And so that's what I found with this attraction marketing. It's been absolutely a journey.
Yes.
Over the last year, 2 years. 2 years has been a journey. So definitely have learned a lot. And this is going to be a long game journey, but even in this short 2 years, I've learned a lot because, like yourself, we both aligned with some people in the industry that play at the top, not at the bottom.
Yeah.
And so we've grown a lot faster because of that. So that's definitely appreciated.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, you bring up a very good point about learning from people at the top of their game. And, a lot of times people can be intimidated by the gurus and all that, but I'm sure you would agree. What I found is that when you are learning from people who are already where you want to be, then that accelerates your learning curve and gets you there so much faster. As you mentioned, us both, well, me no more, but being in corporate America at some point in time, it is very difficult to manage the corporate side along with the business side. But as we see the economy change and we see the long term of what's happening, it's very important that not only do we generate extra streams of income, but we do it as quickly as possible. And that only happens by learning from those who are already doing it and doing it well. And because we met through a program that I consider phenomenal, attraction marketing, that's why I wanted to get with you, because I think a lot of people have a misunderstanding about what attraction marketing is. So will you tell us a little bit what attraction marketing is to you and what it has done to help you in your business?
Yeah, hey, that's a loaded question, Cecelia. Yeah. Well, in one word, it's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's a godsend.
Yes.
It, to me, helps us be who we truly are and be more authentic and be able to basically have people approach us like they would in real life.
Mm-hmm.
If they're interested in anything. We're not pushing anything. You and I aren't going up to people and being scammy or pushy. If people aren't interested in our business, those aren't the right people for us. Exactly. Those are the people that we want in our business. We're traditionally, so many of us would have gone after those people if they had a breath.
Yes.
They had a pulse, and that's not what we do.
Right.
It's like selling, a steak to a vegan,
right.
When they're not into that, whole thing. So like what I love about attraction marketing is it really just builds upon just putting value out there into the world. And the more value you put out there 10 times, 20 times, 30 times over, it's about people seeing that value and they're naturally attracted to you. Definitely. So, one way I could put it, you see, maybe you're a beautiful town, in Ohio, maybe you have an art festival that's going on out there, right?
Right.
Just walking down the sidewalk, maybe you have like an ice cream cone and you're like, wow, it's just such a nice day out here. And you see this art festival that's going on, just right beside you. They're not coming after you. Hey, come over to our art festival.
Right.
You're just like, wow, this is really cool. I think I'm going to go check this out.
Yeah.
That's really what attraction marketing is it creates interest without poaching people to come over to see what's going on. It's one of my favorite examples, with the vegan example that I gave, but attraction marketing is just creating interest. That's all it is.
So what do you say to those people who are like, I'm gonna quit giving out free value. I'm not getting anywhere from it. I was actually talking to a potential client last week, and that was one of the things that he had as one of his concerns. He's like, I do videos like every day and nobody's reaching out to me. And I was like, well, let's back down a little bit.
Yeah.
Who are you doing these videos for? What problem are you solving? So there's a lot of things that we've learned with attraction marketing where it's not just attracting me to the art fair because I happen to be taking a stroll downtown.
Right.
It's more like, oh, what do people in downtown, what are they interested in? Let's try an art fair. So you have to make sure that you are getting the right people. And that's what attraction marketing teaches us how to do. So from my opinion, I think value is the best thing. I think I remember.
Value is huge.
Yeah, she did a Brandy, and that's one of our friends in EMP and attraction. I gotta start saying attractionmarketing.com. But I remember a video she did, and she was like, don't get discouraged. There is somebody out there that wants to hear what it is that you have to say, as long as you're clear about who you're talking to. So how did attraction marketing help you get clear about basically your ideal customer, client, or teammate?
Oh, that's a great question. For me, this was a pivotal point in my business. So back it up to November, December of 2017. So a year and a half ago. And I had been in my network marketing company for about 6 months then at that time. Mm-hmm. And I was chasing people.
Yeah.
Chasing people, and like anything was an opportunity. And even going out to dinner with friends at a beautiful, like, sit down restaurant, it was just like an opportunity to talk about our business,
Right.
It should be more about like hanging out with friends, just how are you doing? And, just really just enjoying that time for what it is. Yeah. What it's allowed me to do is just see things from a completely different perspective.
Right.
Stop chasing people.
Yeah.
Stop stressing so much.
Please.
And stop thinking that it was about me, because the biggest thing in this business is, like you said, back to your friend, that's getting started and doing all these videos out there. Mm-hmm. We've all been there. Are we doing the videos for ourselves, or are we doing the videos for our followers, the people that we're trying to serve? And when we switch that mentality, yes, that's when things start to flip. That's when our verbiage starts to change. Yes. That's when our posture just starts to change. Yeah. And people resonate differently. They realize that you're there to help them, and you're not trying to sell anything from a point of being pushy, like, hey, this is what this can help you with. Right. To grow your business. Yeah. And then what questions do you have? That's really the turning point for me, is that coming from a point of serving people and adding value was the biggest turning point in attraction marketing for me, is just realizing that the value was helping other people because someone was there to help me. Like, someone was there to help you, and realizing that value and that good feeling inside, right? Exactly. Kind of held my hand and sometimes dragged me along, but they didn't let me go. They stuck there with me throughout the whole thing. Yeah. And I'm like you, I'm very passionate about helping people. Being someone who has been displaced from corporate America 2 times in 10 years and now successfully unemployed 15 months and counting, I am so passionate. Yay, whoop, whoop. And I don't want a job, but at this stage of my life, it's got to be the right job. The next job that I get had better carry me to retirement. I'm not doing this again, No.
because of that being so passionate to me. And then I've talked to so many people who either it caught them off guard, you know, they went to work and were told it's your last day, or the company's closing, or they were given notice, you know, company closing. Sometimes you get notice, sometimes you don't. Either way it goes, it is just like a death of a loved one. And if you're not prepared
where is the shovel?
yes. It can really screw you over. So that's why I'm so passionate, as you mentioned, about showing people alternate forms of our additional income streams,
Yes.
but also about teaching people how to do it the right way. And I think
Yes.
you and I both agree that we found attraction marketing has been a vehicle for us to be able to talk to people who actually give a crap about what we have to say, versus those, hey, you got a minute? Can you watch this video? Can you go to this meeting? Can I get you on a 3-way call? See, I can't do that anymore.
Right. You know, and you hit a great point right there, if I can bounce off of that for a second.
Of course.
So, you know, with attraction marketing, the biggest thing, if you guys are watching this now, or if you're watching this on replay,
yeah,
network marketing is all about marketing and promotion. But the thing is, most network marketers don't know how to market, and they don't know how to promote.
right.
And being able to get yourself out there in a way that's authentic, in a way that's you, in a way that adds value,
Yes,
is what the difference is. And putting that into a vehicle where you can market that, and under that umbrella, promote yourself in a way that adds value and adds authenticity. That's what gets people to reach out to you. I have an ad right now that's going, and you know, it's already seen 50, 60 more info comments on it.
nice.
You know, from people all over the country. I don't know who these guys are, you guys.
Right.
But, you know, they're reaching out to me, and we'll jump on chats, and I'll share my screen, and they're amazed. You know,
yeah.
that's pretty cool. So, I mean, the fact that I don't have to do much for it to get those people to me. Now, there are skill sets behind it, as Cecelia can tell you. There are skill sets to be able to do this. There is work. But the steps themselves are simple to do.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And you mentioned a good point about it being work. And a lot of times, you know, when we run into what we call affectionately so the tire kickers, a lot of people don't understand that network marketing is, first of all, the most low cost, easiest way to get into business for yourself. And with that, it's work. If you're not willing to put in the work, you have a hobby, not a job. And you don't want, you know, a lot of people don't want to call it a job, and you know, they give network marketing so many other things. But the fact of the matter is, it's real. People are making money at it. People are succeeding. You mentioned you're headed to Seattle for an event with your company coming up. I've got an event coming up next week where I'm going to be a vendor at Indiana Black Expo. A really good friend of mine, Lachelle Adkins, she's a mindset coach. She's got a booth. She has agreed to let me partner with her to share that booth. The gubernatorial candidate, Mr. Woodrow Woody Meyer, Lachelle interviewed his wife this morning. He's going to be swinging by our booth. So,
that's awesome.
Exactly. So once again, the attraction marketing. I did not do anything different except be.
Isn't that amazing? You don't even know who it's going to attract. I mean, it's just so. That's what I said. It's so random.
Yes. So
yeah, in a good way. In a good way. In a good way, guys. Not in a bad way.
Well, you know, and it's funny because when I first got started with this, and you know, like you said, there's steps to it, and there's a process. And the first step is to create your fan page and build likes. And I got hit on by so many randoms. It was like, okay, this is not the dating site, but yeah. So, but no, it is wonderful. And even you and I've never been to Nebraska a day in my life. The likelihood that we would have connected is probably a million to one. But the fact that we have connected, you know, I enjoy your videos. I get a lot of good tips from your videos. And one of the things that I do lots of times is I'll listen to your videos or other people's videos, and then I'll take that content and put a spin on it and make it my own. But we're taught how to use that and to use it in a way that's effective to our target market.
Exactly.
Definitely. So with that being said, I know I said didn't want to take too much of your time, but I'm super excited about attraction marketing because to me, I think more people need to understand that not only is it imperative that you create an income stream outside of your job, it's also very important that you learn how to do it correctly. I think so many people get discouraged and then talk negatively about our industry because they're not getting trained to do it correctly. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on getting the proper training? I don't know about you, but I have 2 accountability partners and a coach. So what are your thoughts on getting the training you need to be successful?
Oh, it is so important. I mean, you've got to have the right training and not even just the right training. You've got to, like you said, you've got to have the right coach and mentors there to guide you with not mindset necessarily, but how you think, how we think.
Yeah.
Because it goes back to the gentleman you mentioned too, like even with, I just love that example you gave, but with his videos, he's been doing them forever and they're just not working,
right.
You know? And you and I both know there's a methodology inside our community, you know, what's working, what's not working, and what might I do differently, right? And in that case, we know like he can make it more about his followers versus about like what's in it for him.
Yeah.
But you know, with attraction marketing, with what the importance of coaching is, you know, you're going to stumble less, you're going to accelerate a lot faster, and you're going to give yourself a good name and a good brand because, you know, you and I both know your network marketing company is not your network marketing products and your company. It's not a business.
Right.
You don't own that distributor agreement. You are your business. Like Cecelia Inc. is a business.
Exactly.
All Inc. That's the business. We're our businesses because we put information out there. We have people, you know, our people, our followers, that's our distribution channel. We are our brand. We are our company. And then anything in training that we put out there, those are our solutions.
Yeah.
So we are our true company, but that distributor agreement, even though we may be told that, you know, yeah, these guys will feed you. You can pass off your downline to your next of kin. What?
I know, right?
No, you can't do.
Right.
Like, let's try to take our downline to the next network marketing company. Yeah, like that's going to happen. We'll get. You know what's going to happen with that? We're going to get sued.
Right.
Good luck with that. So for any of you guys that think your network marketing product or your company is your business,
not
think that, you guys, because Cecelia knows firsthand. I mean, 2 jobs, like you said, in 10 years with a corporate company and network marketing can go out from under you. But if you build the brand of you, that's around forever. As long as you're alive, that's around forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about systems because with a company we're with, Lead Marketing Pro /attractionmarketing.com, they teach us a system.
Yes.
And I love this acronym. System stands for saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money.
Yes.
And having a system in place is so important to me, especially now that I'm not working. You know what I mean? Like if I don't feel like getting up, I don't have to. But having systems in place forces me to be, what is the word I'm looking for? Accountable to myself. Because if, you know, I use the phrase, you don't work, you don't eat. But with the attraction marketing, I'm attracting people to me in my sleep. Like you said, you know, we wake up to people asking for info. We wake up to sales in our business because we've already laid the groundwork. We've done what we needed to do to put ourselves out there in a way to where people are like, hey, I want to know a little bit more about that. And sometimes the conversation leads to a sale, it leads to a coaching program, and sometimes we'll find that person isn't a good fit. But what I have found, because of the systems that are in place, I can interview the tire kickers or the people who aren't a good fit like that. Whereas before, I would be like, oh, please, please, please. I mean, I wouldn't say it like that, but in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, I really need them to sign up. Please, please, please. Where now I'm just like, you know, I think you're not ready, or, you know, it's easy for me to tell them no.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah. This is like Cecelia 2.0 here.
I know, right? So that has been one of the benefits of attraction marketing, is that not only are you getting the right people to you, if they're not a right fit, it's very easy to identify and quick to identify them and move on to the next person who genuinely wants what we have to offer.
Love it.
With that, let's see. So Paul and I are both students of and teachers of attraction marketing, and we definitely like to help people learn how to use the internet and social media effectively to build their brands and their business online. We teach things like not to be an online commercial for your company. As you mentioned, we teach about the right way to do videos, how to identify your target market. So if you had to leave the audience this evening with your biggest takeaway as we continue to grow, because we're constantly learning, your biggest takeaway about attraction marketing, what would you want to share this evening?
What I want to share is that the value that you provide out there in the world has to be 5, 10, 20 times greater than what you expect to receive.
Yes.
We have it so flipped around, most of us in the beginning, that it's a need, and I have a great product, and I'm going to sell, and push.
Right.
That repels people.
Yep.
So it has got to be about value and solving problems and solving pains and providing solutions ever before asking for any kind of anything.
Exactly.
So when people see that, they see that you're a different kind of person, that you're in it for the right reasons. And then that's the reason that they want to join you. So that, to me, I mean, this whole journey has been the biggest turning point for me. And there's still little nuances and little nooks and crannies, that I'm filling in. All of us are filling in to switch that over. But like you said, this is an ongoing journey. I can literally do this business until the day I die, because that's how much I love it. I don't see myself retiring ever, Cecelia. That would be too boring to me, and this is too much fun. So
it is. And you meet some amazing people, like Paul from Nebraska.
Yeah, Cecelia, I know, from Nebraska.
I know, it's like, really? So you meet the most amazing people along the way. Like I said, the connections that we make. I am now connected with Stacy Myers, and I'm going to give him a plug again, Mr. Woody Myers, who is a gubernatorial candidate for the state of Indiana, by the way. That's my hometown. And then to hook up with Shell, who I've known since the 4th grade, over 35 years, and for her to hook up with Stacy, and Stacy's husband is running for governor, and we have a booth at Indianapolis Black Expo, and now we're all coming together. That would not have happened without attraction marketing.
That is so awesome.
Definitely.
So awesome. You guys are going to have such a great time.
I'm excited. I can't wait. It's next week. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming up so fast, but I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to all the amazing people I'm going to meet there, the value we can provide, and the wonderful connections that I hope to make while I'm there.
Look at all the fun stuff that you get to do.
Exactly, right. And let's not forget, this is business. So everything involved in this is a business expense.
Is it business or is it fun? Because I'm having a lot of fun.
I know, right?
It is work, guys, but there's a lot of fun with it. So
definitely. Yeah. Well, Paul, I so appreciate you this evening, and thank you for sharing some of our tea on what we learned with attraction marketing. Meeting you as part of our group has been so phenomenal to me. Like I said, I follow your videos. I love your fill in the blanks that you do. I'm always trying to put something in there to make you laugh or make you smile. So I really appreciate the connections that I've made through you. And I'm glad you agreed to do this with me this evening.
Oh,
I do think.
I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, awesome. Yes. I love it.
Great. Well, I just think there's a lot of misconceptions about attraction marketing, and I don't want what's happening or what people are doing to basically get lost in the sauce, so to speak. So I thought we could both speak very intelligently about how attraction marketing works and how it has been a vehicle for us to be successfully unemployed, and you to use this while you still are in corporate America as another income stream.
Yeah, it's another income stream, which is great.
Exactly. Well, thank you again. Any closing words? I do appreciate you doing this again. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes. Well, thanks everyone for joining in. If you watched us live and you got some value, I hope to see some comments, some hearts, some likes. If you're watching the replay, make sure you give us a hashtag replay. Yes, put it out there. And if you're interested in learning more about attraction marketing, reach out to me or Paul. Paul is tagged in this video. Either one of us will be more than happy to share with you the tools, tips, tactics, and strategies that we use to attract people to us instead of chasing them down. Those days are over.
They're done.
Yes.
So done.
Broaden your horizons, meet people from not only all over the United States, but globally as well. Yes. So you can instantly go international.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And we both have. So it's really awesome.
Definitely. Well, thank you again. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. One more time, if you want to know more about attraction marketing, feel free to reach out either to Paul or myself. We are both super happy and super willing to share with you the tools that you can use to take your brand and your business to the next level. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye.